Welcome back to another video. So the reason that you're seeing this footage and why I am starting the video out like this is because it needs a little bit of explanation. So you're going to hear me say in this video that this is the first video for the channel Vintage Bloom Picnics. At the time of filming that, I had every intention of starting a new channel for the picnic business to advertise and just show the process of starting the business. And with the way that our lives are now, with me having to go back to work full time, it's just not going to be feasible for me to start another channel and try to manage another channel. We have pretty much completely abandoned Dave's channel, Speed Therapy 407, because he just doesn't have time to go out and film on the weekends, and I don't have time to edit in addition to editing for Purposely Rerouted. I did have to cut down our channel posting or our video posting on Purposely Rerouted to Fridays instead of 2 days a week. So maybe in the future I can start a Vintage Bloom Picnics channel, but it's just not going to be feasible right now. We are still trying very diligently to even start Vintage Bloom Picnics. It just takes a lot of behind the scenes work. You know, I need to build a website. It costs money to do that, money that we just don't have right now, and also time for me to sit down and build everything, which I'm only going to be able to do in the 3 to 4 hours that I have Monday through Friday, and the time that I have on the weekends to do that. So it will eventually come, but it's just a process. But yeah, I didn't want all this footage to go to waste because I really did love these parks, and I am really hoping in the future to offer picnics in some of these parks, as long as the Parks and Recreation directors allow that in these areas and in these parks. I just wanted to share everything with you because I like to share things with all of you. So here is the video. I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the first ever video for Vintage Bloom Picnics. Let me introduce myself. I am Tiffany, owner of Vintage Bloom Picnics, and today I am scouting a park to possibly do a picnic in. I'm in Eustis, Florida, and this is Farron Park, and I haven't really gotten into all of the ins and outs. Oh my gosh. That little squirrel buddy just walked right up to me. Maybe he thought I had some food. Hi. So as I was saying, I haven't really gotten into the ins and outs of contacting park officials, Parks and Recreation employees, managers, to find out if I'm even able to do parks or picnics in some of these parks, because sometimes you do have to get permits. But this is a really pretty park. Let me show you around. So it looks like they're getting ready for Light Up Eustis. I think I saw a sign that it's going to be on the 29th of November. And they have lights on all the trees. So I'm assuming it's like a light up event for small little downtown Eustis. But these trees are beautiful, and I don't know if you can see them on camera. I'm pretty sure you can. There is bird houses and all of the trees as well. But right here in the middle would be a perfect place for a luxury picnic. They have all the light poles decorated. It all looks really, really, really pretty. Lots of park benches. There's a fountain over here and a playground. I'm not gonna film the playground because kids, but I will show you the fountain. A lot of the parks that I'm looking at are in Mount Dora, Eustis, and Tavares. And this is just the first one that I have visited. That's all I had time for today. So we'll visit some other parks other days. But let me show you this fountain. There's this little walkway. There's a dock at the end. I'm just gonna walk on it to see the views. It's very beautiful down here. I kind of do hope that they would let me have picnics down here because it is a very beautiful setting. It would be the perfect setting for a luxury picnic celebration. But let me show you the water. It's so beautiful. There's lots of really big lily pads in the water. I don't know if you can see them. Very beautiful. All right, I know I'm very backlit. Very short video. Kind of an introduction. Nice to meet you. We'll do more of these. I'm gonna walk back to the car now and say goodbye. All right, so like I said, that was Farron Park. I really liked that park. I have, my notebook is buried underneath my purse, but I have about 15 parks written down that I want to visit and just kind of see where they're located, what all they have around, what all they have to offer, to see if I want to offer picnics in those parks. But this park was really pretty. Yeah.
Take a picture of that bird.
This is nice.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, because like over there,
Yeah.
it's not as steep, it looks like.
Yeah. And you can park over there too. And they have bathrooms here, like real bathrooms.
Yeah, and the bathrooms are not bad.
They're not.
They're pretty clean as far as park bathrooms go.
In the men's bathroom, they have like 2 urinals with like 5 toilets, so it's not
Yeah.
other than people beating on the wall. I think this one's fine. Do what?
Do you think it would be worth it? Because it's $50. This one was probably my favorite one. It is Trout Lake Nature Center, and I loved this great big huge grandfather oak tree, and I'm asking Dave if he thought it would be worth it because it's $50 to rent a space underneath that oak tree. And then we went into Mount Dora, and if you can't tell already, Joe and Marcia were with us on this day. In Mount Dora, we visited Elizabeth Evans Park, which is very nice. It's right on the water edge in downtown Mount Dora. And the Mount Dora parks that we visited were pretty much all there grouped in together. Gilbert Park, Palm Island Park, and Trimble Park. There's very nice areas in all of those areas that I mentioned. Some of them do have bathrooms, and that's important to me, trying to do a luxury picnic for someone, because I want there to be bathrooms accessible if needed. But they were all really, really nice and great contenders. And of course, since we were in Mount Dora, we had to make a stop at our favorite bar called the Handlebar, and we all got a drink before venturing out again and seeing more parks. You know why they do that, don't you?
To make them look bigger.
No, they're drying their wings off. Fun fact that I learned about this huge alligator statue: he is Old Joe. He's a 15-foot bronze statue, and he's located along the Palm Island Boardwalk, and he commemorates a legendary large alligator that was a fixture of Lake Dora in the early 20th century. He was known to patrol Lake Dora around the turn of the 19th century, and I think he's pretty darn cool. And this is Trimble Park. We've looked at lots of parks today. Got some really good contenders, so that's really nice. I'm excited. Like right there underneath those trees would be nice. Nice views of the lake. Down there, like over in there, would be nice. This is Summerall Park in Tavares. They do have bathrooms over here. Looks like a nice little bathroom place, and lots of really pretty natural tree areas. And there is a little canal right here, which is nice. Yeah, this is pretty.
I guess the canal goes around.
There's a little bridge over there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. This was another one among my very, very favorites, Hickory Point Recreation Park. It is also located in Tavares, however you say that. It is very, very nice. It's very picturesque. It had a very nice building that you can rent, which could be an option for maybe larger picnics in the future. But this park was very, very beautiful. As you can see, it was very rainy, but I imagine on a nice, breezy, sunny day, it's absolutely gorgeous with the sun peeking through all of the trees with the moss. They also have a boat ramp here, so you can put boats in the water, jet skis, things like that. But this park was very, very high up on the list. Yeah.
You could do it inside.
Silly. And then here they do have this building, and you can rent certain spaces in the building for different events. It is all screened in, so it is open to the elements, but it's really nice looking. And this is Lake Idamere State Park, or is it just park? Recreational park? And we were talking about, they have a lot of pavilions that you can rent, which would take away from the aesthetic, but if they made me pay for a space, I could still do the picnic on the ground, just to be able to have it more aesthetic.
They have a lot of walking trails, concrete ones too.
Yeah. See any alligators? No. Mosquitoes.
What?
I said
Speedos.
mosquitoes.
Oh, I thought you said a pair of Speedos.
And Tavares is known for their seaplanes, so there is a sign back there that says, "Beware of low-flying watercrafts."
Aircraft.
Aircrafts?
Yeah.
Water aircrafts. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video, and we're gonna do lots more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.